Hello everyone, welcome back to Shamrock Fresh. I'm Chef Chris Casson, and this week our focus is going to be processed produce. With the rising costs right now, especially with what Mother Nature has done to us, we're looking at alternatives. Some to save labor, others to just find that locked-in, consistent pricing. Now, keep in mind with processed, we've talked about this in the past, those products are usually locked in as far as contracted for 6 to 12 months. It's usually a much more stable price. Doesn't mean when things like this happen it doesn't still go up a little bit, but we want to show you some options, and a lot of these you'll find are cheaper than you processing the product in-house. Let's go take a look. So one of the things that you'll notice with a lot of these items that we're looking at today is it's all in our Ready, Set, Serve Mar-Con brand. Now Mar-Con is our label, of course, and Ready, Set, Serve just means it's table ready 100%. You don't need to wash it, you don't need to prep it, it is ready to go. So the first item we're looking at here is our bite-sized cauliflower florets. Now we also do these in broccoli florets. This is a 2-3 pound case, so you're not obligated to a lot of product all at once. As you can see, it does have the trace back code and the use by date on it as well. You'll find this is on every bag and every box of product that you get in our Ready, Set, Serve label. Next item here is something that we do locally. This is our diced tomato program. This is 2.5 pounders, so it's a 5 pound case. And what's great about this is you can see the container. It has these little reservoirs in the bottom. And so when the product is processed, whether it's the diced tomatoes, we also do a slice, is that there's very little to no purge, so you don't see any liquid forming down in the corner here, which means it's all been absorbed in those little areas underneath, and the product doesn't break down as quick because it's not sitting in its own juice. Next item here, another Ready, Set, Serve item. This is our wash and trim green onions. So these are already clipped, cleaned, ready to go out of the pack. This is what we call our pizza box, and it's a 2 pound box. You can see it's just one pack inside of this box, but it comes in the box so that it's protected for shipping and for you when you keep it in your cooler. And it's just a smaller pack size so that you're not obligated to buy an 8 pound case. This is just 2 pounds of green onions packaged in this one box. Next item we're going to look at here, this is certified organic spring mix. You can see it is USDA organic, and one of the things that you'll notice about the organic spring mix, there's no frise or radicchio, so it's very much like our sweet spring mix, only it's organic. You're typically going to have anywhere from 7 to 12 different varieties of lettuces. Obviously, once again, with kind of what's going on right now with the erratic weather, you're seeing a little less of the red greens because they tend to break down much quicker, but still a nice option for just your regular house salad or spring mix. And one thing that you'll notice here on the box, this is something Mar-Con has begun doing. We have our food safety, 5-star food safety program stamp on every one of our Mar-Con boxes, as well as now you see this little logo or this emblem, and this is a fan. This means that it needs to be kept in the back of your cooler, which is shows here 32 to 34 degrees. That's the optimum temperature for this product in order to keep it and get the full shelf life out of the product itself. The next item we're going to look at here is our 5 pound whole peeled baby carrots. You can see very consistent in its sizing. We'll cut this open here real quick. All of them have just roughly about a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch top on them. Fairly consistent in size, ready to go peeled. There is no preservative on these, so they'll cook up as they would if you had peeled them in-house. And once again, with 5 pound pack, you're not obligated to a large amount, and it's just something a little bit more unique, being a baby vegetable, obviously. So the next item we're going to look at here, another Ready, Set, Serve item, this is our 80/20 iceberg to romaine blend. And the one thing that you'll notice about this, it's already been blended as far as those 2 lettuces go, but you also get the pack of the shredded carrots as well as the shredded cabbage. So once you get this product, you're able to combine it all together, toss it, and make your own salad mix. Do keep in mind with kind of what's going on with weather patterns across the U.S., down in Yuma where this product's coming from, you are going to see some slightly darker lettuce tips and greens just because that, unfortunately, is what's available at this point in time. But a great, cost-effective tossed salad mix that you can utilize in-house. And then the last item we're going to look at here, this is a 2 5-pound pack. We've looked at our processed onions in the past. This one is our slivered onions. So these are 1/4 inch slivered. This would be great for like fajitas, grilled vegetables, like when you're tossing them all together. It's already pre-cut and ready to go. Same company that also does our whole peeled onions and our diced onions. And once again, 2 5-pound pack. It's got the nice resealable top on it, so once you open it, you will get the full shelf life out of it as long as it's being held correctly. So if anything, in looking at these processed items, just keep in mind this is a great way to cut back on some of your labor costs, a little more consistency based off of the fact of the way this product has been processed. So hopefully we've given you some good ideas. And we hope to see you again next week for another Shamrock Fresh.